Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have done my service in the club, you say. What did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kind of busy.
What's up, guys? It's Amanda, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, you could probably tell by the intro what this video is about, but I just wanted to give a shout out to Edward Suo for making our intro. She also made our other intro for Artstravaganza, and she also made a slideshow of all of our pieces for this challenge, and that's going to be at the end of the video. She does such a good job with that stuff, and I haven't given her credit before, so yeah, she makes all of our intros, which has been really awesome. So this is the telephone game challenge. This is our final challenge in Artstravaganza 2016, and there is a particular order in which you need to watch these videos. So if you haven't already seen Lindoodlez video, pause this video and go watch hers first, because hers is technically the first in the challenge, followed by mine, then JMI's, Edward Suo's, and finally NYRELLE's. So definitely go watch them in that order. They'll all be linked down below in that order, just so it's easier for you guys to navigate, as well as all of the other artists' channel links and social media links and all of that, so you can go stalk them on the interwebs. But basically, Lindoodlez kickstarted this challenge. She was in charge of thinking of the idea. So after she finished her drawing, I got to see it, and I only got to see it one time for about a minute and a half, more or less. And in that time, I did a super quick, messy concept sketch that I was able to use for recreating my version of the piece. Basically, all I knew was that I had to draw a character with a green jacket, yellow pants, purple hair, holding these flour sacks. And I know they're flour sacks because that's totally something Lindoodlez would do. She recently went to an animation camp where they had to animate flour sacks. So she was on a real big flour sack kick there for a little bit. But the way that she drew them, they just had so much personality that I decided to give them faces. And they look like little Gudatamas, little lazy eggs. And I think they're so cute. They look like little pillows, and they kind of look like cats. So I just think they're really cute. The only problem that I had was that I could not remember for the life of me what background Lynn did in her piece, so I really had to improvise there. Totally just like BS'd something and hoped for the best. I was way off, first of all, and it kind of started like this new direction for everybody else who did their pieces after me. It kind of just like took on like this whole other direction. I did like a super basic background, and then everybody else just like blew it out of the water and did these really cool backgrounds. But anyway, this is the final video in Artstravaganza 2016. It's very bittersweet. I'm like so not ready for this challenge, or not challenge, what would you call this collective to be over. And I just want to give a big thank you and big internet hug to JMI for getting all of us little internet hood rats together to do this collective. He's just like, he's so inspiring because he's just like so driven and so motivated, and he's managed this collective so well. He's let us all kind of contribute our own ideas, but he just did a really good job overall of running the show with this, and I really wanted to commend him for that, because he really, I mean, he exceeded, and he couldn't have picked a cooler bunch of people to do this with. I've loved every second of getting to know the other artists in the collective, and I think we all got really close. Like, none of us were ready for this, like, to be the final, like, video. We were all, like, kind of dreading it. So yeah, it's just been really cool kind of getting closer to everybody, not only as artists and YouTubers, but just as friends. Like, it's been a cool experience to kind of see this internet collective go beyond the internet. and I feel very close to all of these artists now. I feel like I can call them my friends, and I feel like I know them, and we can just like chat whenever, and it's cool. So yeah, I can't thank JMI enough for that experience. I think it was something that was totally, you know, not intentional at the beginning of this, but it was by far the most rewarding part of this experience. Yes, I did learn a lot about myself art-wise, and I pushed up myself out of my comfort zone, and I did a lot of work that I'm really, really proud of, but all of that aside, I also just got to like meet some really badass people, and that was the best. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this collective as well. I know that like maybe you didn't know about all of these artists at the beginning, and now you have new artists that you can follow. I mean, that would just be the coolest thing to me. I mean, that's I think what this YouTube thing is all about. I mean, I've said it before so many times, like, you don't get anywhere by just promoting yourself. Like, you have to have, like, a community of people who support you and you support them. So I think that that's really what this is all about, and I hope that you guys found some new artists. That's the whole point. And these are definitely a wonderful bunch of artists to follow. I know I, like, promote them so hardcore in all of these videos. But I do. I just truly feel like they inspire me so much to be a better artist and to be a better YouTuber, and I think that that's really great. We encourage each other a lot. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else to say. Definitely stay tuned till the end of the video to watch the little slideshow that Eddie put together, and you get to see all of our styles side by side. It's so cool to see all of our different styles, all of our very distinctive style differences side by side when we drew the same thing. It's surreal, and I got so happy when I saw everyone's pieces and saw, you know, not only how different they looked through the telephone game, but also just our different styles. It makes me really happy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut out on the voiceover a little early so you can watch that, but I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey.